Test. There we go. I got the sound working here. Just gonna back test and go grab a coffee. I'll be back. Hey, thanks Jackknife. I was gonna be testing out some new coffee creamer tonight, so we'll see how this goes. White chocolate mocha coffee creamer. A different, let me see. Oh, actually this does look kind of gnarly. Means if I can turn this off. No, that's not turning it off. Okay, that's weird. My OBS is not
I dare you to let me
showing
build
me
you a completely free
what this thing is
e-commerce
doing. That's okay. Well, that at least took the text off. Let me look and see if I put this on. Because I don't mind if I change the background color. Let's look and see. The canvas. Is that too much? Maybe if I change it to a white. Maybe something not quite white. Or the darker gray is better. Okay. Well, let me just go to like an even darker gray and see. crosshair. Lines. So I just changed the candle bodies to... I mean, honestly, I can probably do this. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Here, hold on, let me cancel this. Let's try this instead. How do those colors look? Is that one better than the gray? Dark? Hmm. Setting in between. uh, I thought the gray was in between. Let me try it again. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Would it be easy if there's only two? Like, does it look fuzzy? Is that what the... Oh, wait, I see what you mean. It's the... Oh, I think I can change this. Okay, hold on, let me go to settings. I think it's going to be somewhere here in the canvas. There's the background watermark is hidden. We don't need that. Lines. Scales, 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 scales. Previous day close. I don't need that. Where's status? Wait, symbol. Candles, electronic trading. Nope. I can't scroll anywhere in here. Bodies, borders, wick. It's got to be on canvas. Nope, not the crosshair. I think I found it. Ta-da! Is that what we're talking about? Does that look better? There we go. That's what I thought. Okay, let me just do apply to all. Okay. You know, see, I look at this stuff all the time and I'm like, I know it's Nasdaq, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. That looks all that looks better. Way better. So it wasn't the background, it was the rest of it. Okay, now back to trying my coffee real quick. Now I'm scared I gotta shake it up again. Go to the trading option and turn off everything. What? Let me look. Oh, but then I have to do... Where would it put my buy sell buttons? That is true, though. So how would I get it? Okay, now the only scary part is I don't know where the buy and sell buttons will be. No, there's got to be a way to do it. I guess I just have to manually do it, and it just keeps the buttons off. It No, so typically I use Tradeovate um, on most of my trading stuff. Like I'll actually place the trade on Tradeovate, and then it'll copy over to here. Tonight I'll be doing it directly on the just using their back testing stuff. So as long as I don't go to like, enter a trade on here on Monday, I'll be fine. No, it's neat. I've had those things on forever and didn't even realize that I could turn them off. Okay, I need background music a little too quiet for myself. It might be this mic. I'll move it a little bit closer because I think it's actually turned up all the way. Yeah, I have the mic turned up all the way. I think it's because I'm trying to not be too loud. Oh no, I need the feedback, so it's fine. And this is like the best time to get it all fixed and done and taken care of because it's just back testing, just chilling and trying to get myself ready for the incoming week. Something is going on with my internet. Yeah, this internet is going to kill me. Hold on, I know what I need to do. We'll see if it kicks me off or not. It might just like die off for a second. I'm going to switch to a different internet. One that's not going to be stupid. Let's see if this should work actually a lot better. Okay, so I tried to switch internet and that was just a mess. So much for that. So I'm just gonna start backtesting, shoot the shit with y'all. And hopefully this doesn't totally make me want to kill my computer by the end of the evening. We're supposed to be freezing by like 10, so I got like 3 hours until we're frozen here. Not bad though. Okay, I'm just looking to see. Okay, good. Looks like this is working again. I really should be, I need to stick to Nasdaq. I really want to look at copper, but I don't really have it set out for copper yet. I'm actually gonna keep the 15-minute on the right-hand side while I do this. So I'm gonna, how skinny can I make it before it goes away? Right? There. Okay, so the 15-minute is on the right. I have the 5 here in the middle, and I'm going to keep the 1 minute here on the left. I'm not going to use the 15-second. I figure 1 minute should be low enough for this. But the one thing I was wanting to do... my VWAP bands aren't showing up. Let's fix that. Let's go to settings, show daily standard deviation bands. Should be popping up. It's being moody. I'm good, Marcus. It's all good. It's all good. This is not wanting to show up. Oh, session. There we go. There we go. Actually, this one. They're good. Oldest one's in college. The other one's just doing her thing. Ready to get out of school. Typical teenager stuff. I don't think I really want to watch the standard deviation bands on... I mean, looking at New York anyway. Let me get rid of 1 and 2. I'm looking just for the extremes. It's crazy, Marcus. They get big so fast. And then Asia, I don't think Asia ever touches standard deviation 3 hardly. We're gonna find out tonight. It's the whole point of this session. New York 1 and 2. We're gonna get rid of those. Okay. My entire point of this backtesting is to see and there's like no music that I can play. Yeah, shorts are crazy this week. Okay, I just need some background music, so here I put some on. There we go. Yeah, I think we were actually gonna have a lot of opportunity with shorts. Unless they just were done on Friday. Actually, let's go back. What does this weekly end up looking like? Yeah, man, I don't know. Look at that. That's a heck of a candle. Heck of a candle. But we've always left a wick in the past and then came back into it. So we'll probably come back up, honestly. And work back towards it. It'll be interesting to say the least. 4 hour. Well, let's go back to the daily here. Daily. See, we came back and we took this wick. I don't know how far we'd actually retrace. These were volume gaps that I had found. I don't think we'll come back to the 19,000s again. It's just... But I have it there, because it is there. Man, it kind of sucks that they actually broke this. This is actually... I'm definitely going to be looking more at shorts than I am longs. And it changes color. Air blue's better. I mean, that's a double top. That's basically what that is. Just out of curiosity, though. If I turn on... we'll come right back up again. Yeah. Or maybe drift. Yeah, I know. The only thing is like now we have done the exact same thing that we did previously. Previously we had this like imbalances sitting here forever. We took them back. Now we're going to have them sticking out over here too. I'm just gonna lock this in real quick before I forget. We're gonna put red vector on daily. Oh, I don't like it there on the bottom though. Move here. Top center? Sure. Why not? At least it's there. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, we've spent an awful lot of time here, but see, we had like that, you know, the 3 marching soldiers basically is 3 pushes, and then they came down and immediately picked it back up again, so I don't know. Bouncing off off the 50 on the daily. It's not really great, but the fact that we didn't do what gold did. Gold just fell. This looks more like consolidation at the highs. See, even back here, it was different. Like, you could see it die off. No volume. Super tight. Did nothing. It's almost a year ago. Oh, man. Those would be some good fun short days, though. 800 on the daily. 800 probably too far. 200 on the daily. I could see that. What if we're actually just working like this is like a box, you know? So we're building and building and building and building, and then could work our way back down, scare everybody out, come back in the 200, work our way down to here, and then slowly make the climb back up again for all-time highs. Yeah, I could see it, and that would fill this last in. I think this would be a fast spike to the 200 on the daily. Because otherwise, if it just breaks it, I mean, it usually works the 200 if it's going to stay here and break further. I would expect like a wick, which knowing how volatile the market it is, that's probably what would happen. Oh, look, if I turn on this volume, I was going from this previous reset actually. Where's that reset at? Right about here. Notice we have these gaps in the volume. One here, one here, one here. I don't think we'll hit the 800. That would like scare everybody a little too much. Like, the world's coming to an end. You know, typical Nasdaq stuff. Interesting look on the, we didn't really touch anything here. Turn this off. I'm just looking at the daily standard deviations. Like we are not that extended. Look, this was extended. Look at how this rode. We hit here, went sideways, pulled back. Hit here, pulled back. Yeah. And we're not that extended. Not when you compare it to this. This was extended. This is like, you just buy the long every day. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, back to the 1 minute. Actually turn off this one. So what I'm looking for is actually behavior-wise, how we can get into some positions. Some positions. Let me see. How can I go back? Like the easiest way to go back and do a replay. Whoa. Um, New York, Asia. Obviously, I know what's gonna happen. Lucky for me, I have like a brain that forgets everything. Okay, so according to this is November 25th. Oh, price action was horrible. This is like Thanksgiving. Okay. So just knowing that we have like this area sticking out. Blue vector zone. Here's like a W off the 800 right here. The 5. Okay, so what I'm wanting to watch is not so much Asia's. Look, see how tight the deviation bands are for Asia? Like they really, here they're just like sideways. That's why people don't like to trade Asia. But we'll open it up and let it go and see. Here Asia's kind of riding the low. I say that. It's almost like a little bit too fast. Let's see, we have a violet. They're coming back into some previous imbalances. Taking out the previous low. So we would be looking at maybe here on the 200. You also have London VWAP or New York VWAP left over here as well, which Asia likes to come back to. It's kind of this. It actually lines up with this as well. Wait and see. See, they kind of printed like a W-ish here on the one. At the bottom here, standard deviation 3. Okay, I'm curious. Is there vectors down here? Probably. Oh, and look, wait, I forgot about the EMAs like an idiot. That's what that indicator also has. Don't really want the 50. Well, anyway, we'll just see if it gives us a better entry, but it comes down to that 200. Okay, so came back to the 50, jumped off the 50. Mind you, this is still like, this is like the back end of Asia. Oh yeah, I'd totally would be asleep right now. Definitely be asleep right now. Right there's the 200 on the 1, back to VWAP. Okay, so we just rejected VWAP. Super wiki. This one, now red-blue. What was this? And we're very extend on the 15-minute. 15-minute, this is like all vectors though. Vectors is imbalances basically in the chart. It's the easiest way to think of them for me. New 5-minute candle. Oh, this is opening for London. Branks. let's go see if they test Asia low real quick. They're like almost there anyway. They're, oh, too fast. There was my entry, should have been here, actually. Let me delete this one. This would have been a good grab. Violet vector into the 800 on the 1. I would back it up and be like, oh yeah, let's take a long, but we'll just see. I keep going. Because they never have taken out New York's VWAP. No vectors on the 1. We're still in the Brinks box for London. Okay. So for now we're actually holding the VWAP. I'm just chugging sideways here. That looks like an M. This looks like a... like they didn't want to come back into this. This one, let's go like one more. Okay, slowing down. Let's go the next 1 minute. Okay, no wick on the top. See if it takes out the 800. Pins the 800 with a blue vector. So I'm actually gonna... there. Now I got hit. There we go. This looks sketchy. This looks bad. Yeah, we're gonna keep like tight stops. Do this as a double bottom. So I'm only risking like $100. This doesn't look good though, because now I'm looking like on the bigger time frames. Yeah, this doesn't look good because they could easily come down here to the 200 EMA, and there's no vectors on the 5. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's watch my stop loss get taken. 1 minute. Boosh. There it goes. That's what I figured. It's like, I don't think I like this one. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if it's... we're going down to the 200. Red on the 5 minute. Okay, so now we have the standard deviation bands are all rolling over. Okay, so there's the 200 on the 5. Red vector on the 15 minute into the 800 EMA. Oh yeah. I wish this was sitting on something. I look left. Well, we're almost back. No, we're not. We're nowhere near that. No, can't take a long here. New 5 minute candle. Thought I had somebody knocking on my door. Maybe I did. Look, I missed it. I was too chicken. Should literally draw a picture of a chicken there. It's alright. See, eating back imbalances. Ooh. Red vector on the 1, coming back to where the VWAP was. So another red vector. Yep. Okay, so all the standard deviation bands are pointing down. We're inside standard deviation 2 on the 5. No vector on the 5. Okay, I'm not going to take this trade. There it went. Took it a minute. Ooh, gappy though. This is why I don't like London. Green vector on the 5. Into the 200. There we go, they filled the gap. I mean, usually I think we could actually take a trade here. There we go. Okay, so... Ooh, I don't like having a stop that tight. This is probably not a very good idea, because like our VWAP is right there. What is this? Daily opens all the way up here, 400 ticks. I doubt we go straight back to daily open. This is more like a New York move. Okay, and there's 1. Okay, I would actually go break even by this point. Let's do like 10 ticks. 10 tick break even. Right, daily open. They fell away from daily open and went sideways. Fell off, so London hasn't had a chance to really do anything. We already took out New York VWAP from the previous session. New York had sent it up, so this should actually be like a continuation pattern, I would think. And then all of this, these red vectors on the 15 are just like building. I don't know. We could actually probably go for yesterday's high. We'll see. Whether or not they do this in London, I don't know. Okay. Guess we'll see if I get stopped out. Oh, this does not look good. This looks like Nasdaq is not loving me. Oh yeah, we're about to get taken out. Let's see. Oh, and we're saved. Look, can you get it much closer than that? Held to 50 on the 1 minute. I don't know. Got imbalances below, but it did work that way. And the 15 minute is now holding the 800. So. Ha! Figures. Figures. Let's see if it'll actually come down here. Right. This is kind of a flat bottom wick, actually. This might be sketchy. Okay, so it's pushing. Let's see if it can... No? Do I believe it? Not really. That's rude. Oh, that's rude. So I did not come back and fill my imbalance. I don't like this trade anymore. This is nothing but imbalances that it's printing, so let's see. Can we get another leg down? Broke the 50 on the 1. Trying to hold. It's kind of working around the 15. I mean the 200 on the 5-minute. And we're basically at VWAP, so to be smart, we don't take any trades. This would be like a rejection of the VWAP, but now it'll probably pop through because this was the retrace to go up. We have a blue vector on the 5, so typically I would already be in this trade. I don't like buying at VWAP though. The goal is to buy it as it deviates away from the VWAP. So I don't know. Maybe it'll reject. Maybe it'll go back to daily open. Oh my gosh. Don't do that yet. Okay, so we're just like pinning the 50 on the 5-minute. No, you don't want to go over it. Oh, this is beautiful. See how it was kind of rough down here, but just not ideal. Oh, now we're starting to hold the 5 and 13. Already taken out the VWAP twice from the previous session. We really don't have anything left over here. We have a wick to the downside. Let's see, what time is this? It's like 6. Okay, maybe we're gonna roll over. 15-minute looks like it wants to go down. Violet vector into the 50. This looks like a continuation. Okay, so if I do a buy limit, I'm thinking if they can hold VWAP. Usually I would take this only if I already don't like this trade. No. That 5-minute just doesn't look good. Red vector. Back through. See if we can let it come down. Oh. Getting close to a possible entry. Let's see what it does with the 200 on the 5. Okay, it's getting slower. Well, then it has another push. Okay, now it just needs to print me a vector on the 5. Coming back to work in 2, that there's... No. What time is this? 6:30. Okay, shouldn't be... No, I do like this. Oh. Oops. Oh well. Should be Retrace. Oh. You know, I just noticed. What have we been doing? It's selling off. It seems like they're wanting to hold this standard deviation, and it's starting to flatten out again. Well, we don't know until we try. So like, no lie, I probably would have been like break even already right here. But I wanna, we'll just see. Okay, that's kind of like a bit of a scary hammer candle there. Give it like one more. Okay, another one. Okay, it's literally sitting here doing nothing. Okay. Not what I thought I was gonna do. This looks like it can just flip down and go. Let's just get out. Yep, there's the flip. Let's see what it does on the next one. Okay, so went down a little bit, came back up, eating into this violet. There you go. This is cool because this is one of those trades that it's like you just put your stop below the wick. Like barely below the wick. 25 ticks. Sure. I think it's like $125, something like that. I'm expecting this to at least come back and re-break this high. But if they break above this, then we're gonna go back to this red vector on the 5. We'll see if we actually do it or not. My stop will probably get hit. There's no vector on the 5-minute. Looks pretty good. Yeah, let's just let it roll for a bit. We'll see what it does. If it wants to reject. I don't think this was a news day. Oh! What just happened? Hold on. Yeah, what just happened? Stop loss, something. Well, that was dumb. Oh well. Okay, so we managed to get in here. I guess I should have drawn it. That was our entry. Just do it this way. Trading view is gonna be stupid. This one needs to go sync globally. There you go. Just want to run this one up. I'm actually thinking this goes back to daily open. Give it some time. See. Notice, so we had this trend, right? So we were like down, down. See if it went down. Yeah, so this would be like your M formation here, right? You're topped. And then this is just trash. Your level 1 trash. Fall, here's your level 2. And then we had a level 3 W formation. Right here. So realistically, this was your M, level 1, fell away, you got vectors to show for it. Level 2, couldn't get over the 50, drop away. You have vectors coming down. You didn't have any right here, but you have vectors pushing out. So you have vectors coming down, vectors pushing out. You have a valid W. And then even, so say this doesn't want to go all the way up, it should at least take out these vectors. But I think we can actually get more out of it than that. I think we can actually go for like yesterday's high just because we did close the following day like pretty strongly. Get rid of that for a second. Like, okay. Let's see if this actually works out or not. Now that I got how to redraw it. And then how long do we have until New York? That's the question. So now we're at standard deviation 2 and M. Interesting. Okay. So come back down to standard deviation 1, holding standard deviation 1, kind of floating here. Maybe retest 2. There's the retest of 2. Red vectors coming into play. So now, yep, see now we're coming back down again. Did we take out, we still have not taken out this 5-minute red vector. Hey, I was not there a second ago. Let's see if it continues to drop. If it holds the 200. Wicked off. We're now under the 50. Okay, hold on, what time is this? 7:42, 7:33. Wait, that looks like news, don't it? Like we've almost hit yesterday's high. This was just a retrace back to the 800. Oh, it's getting late. I say that it's 8 o'clock. Ridiculous. Okay, well, let's see if this can actually continue or not. I just want to see if we can take out yesterday's high. We did wick the standard deviation to the upside. Had another green vector here too. And that did take out that 5-minute red vector here in these wicks. A daily open. Looks good on the 15-minute though. Wiki. Okay, play a little bit further. We have a lot of imbalances here. Man, they came almost all the way back down, back to the 50. What time is it now? 55, so in 5 minutes they're gonna start the New York Open, or the Brinks box. Surprised it's not showing yet. So it's pushing. Yeah, the 15-minute. I was like clean. And look at how much coming down. Now the only problem is that like we're coming into New York Open. 25, literally like the 5 minutes before. I would have been out of this trade because I'm chicken shit. There's no way. Yeah. They failed to take out daily open. I'd have been out of this trade. There's 32, 33. You know, finish violet on the 5. Seems like this would be primed to go up, but with the beginning of New York. Why is it not showing up? Maybe my time is wrong. I wonder if my time is off. Could be for back testing. There's retest of the 200. Holding the 800 into the 50. Blue on the 5 into the 500. Okay, it wicked on the 5, cleaned up the 5. Oh, There's the Brinks. Okay, so my time is off. So that means that this was not necessarily news. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Red vector on the 1. Red blue on the 15. Let's see if I can get one more push down for a possible long. Okay, so there's our long. Be targeting daily open if this wants to hold. Okay, 13 ticks, not bad. 14. No bottom wick on the 5. This looks like it could come down again. Yeah, I would be break even basically here. Wow, even in replay mode, this thing's being slow. We have imbalances all the way up here, and we still have not taken out yesterday's high. So we came back into it, failed to get over Asia's session. Why is it all green? It's okay. You can still see. Pulling back. Yeah, of course you scratch me out now. No vector on the 5. Did not take this out yet. Oh, we're still... okay, market open has not happened yet. This be a W inside the Brinks box? Yeah, no. W, no green. I like this for a long though. Oh, it is green. Wait, not a buy stop. Oh, buy limit. There we go. So 70 ticks is probably too much. Rude. How far are we? Okay. Red vector on the 5. There's your open. Your standard deviation 1. Okay, stopping volume candle. So a little bit early. I would usually want to be long. I don't typically trade this. Or we'll play it fair to 50. If it can continue up to 50. Then we're looking for yesterday's high. Let's see. They barely took out. Oh, that's nice too. Look at that. They swept London low. Barely. I was too zoomed in to pay attention. That's why we need to zoom out. Okay. So let's see if it dumps or not. Oh. Oh yeah. That was not pretty. Okay, violet, red. There's the 800. Nice little dive here. Okay, so what I'm wanting to see is... Oop, oop, oop. Too fast, too fast. Just wait. Well, I don't know if it'll let me go 15 second. No. Darn. It's not available. I gotta miss it. Red, blue on the 5. Ugh, back to VWAP already. Oh, okay. Now let's go see if they go take it or not. Ooh, ooh, they're coming back for me. Oh, and this, why didn't this, I thought this was blue. It's not blue. I don't think I like this trade anymore. Let's wait and see. Okay, so it would have picked me up here. That was my entry. Oh wait, give it one more minute. Ugh, okay. This should pull back enough and get me in. Yep, there's the wick. I figured it would do that. Violet on the 5. They did leave this vector hanging out here. Kind of watch and see. This is what I want to see. So they sold off hard. Flattened out deviation 2. I really want yesterday's high though. I keep going for it and it's just not working. What are they doing here? Interesting. But notice all the wicks on the to the 50 on the 1 minute. Then it just grabbed it, whatever was above. And now we're still stuck here at the 50. The P&L on this? I don't know. Let me look. We'll just say not very good. What's the lowest I've been? 195, 215, so 215-ish, 200. It's not bad. Actually, it's better than what I thought it was. Look, only 40% profitable. It's because my stops are really short. At least if I can change this one. This one I can. Here, we'll just do money right here. This one will give you an idea of how much it's flexing. And this is just with one contract. Yeah, see, I would almost always be... I use a lot of break-even stops. Yep, see now we're negative 60 where we were up. I don't like that at all. Red vector again. What time is this? So the new hourly candle's already come in. Well, you can tell that this was in November. Just trashy trading. Stuck on the VWAP. Look, come back to the 50. See, now we have to make another decision here. So if we come back to the 50 EMA on the 5-minute time frame, a lot of times that's like a continuation. So it's like, is this actually going to break through? So I need to see it actually come up here and push through this 200 on the 1. I don't like how the wick has already pulled back though on the 5. Yeah, that's disgusting. It's like, can it actually go? It's like it wants to take out these imbalances here from the open. But it's actually going to do it. It's got to get over the 50. If we get over the 50, it's like smooth sailing. Let's try it again. I guess we'll see. Oh, there's green. Okay, now we're into the 800 EMA. This will probably pull back. 200 on the 5. Back to the top of the Brinks box, basically. See if it rejects here or not. Yeah. Notice, so these are all imbalances. Back to the 800. I think it does not want to go back to the daily open. Come on, man. So this is back to VWAP. Look, pin the VWAP. Let's see if it continues. Back over the 50 on the 1. Riding the 50 over the 200. Kind of just chugging sideways here. Not great. Still chugging sideways. I think I've decided Nasdaq just hates me. Just go take yesterday's high. There you go. Slowly. Oh, see, look, same problem. Imbalances. Green vectors coming into the 800 on the 1 minute. Do we just take our money and run? Thinking that's what we need to do here. Thinking that might be what we need to do. Let's try that. Let's see, because we're now above the 50 on the 5. We'll give it a little bit longer. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit of a push, maybe. Oh, let's see, what time is this? Coming into London close during the New York session. We get the push upwards. It's like 2 wicks now. That's looking like it wants to roll over. So I've never learned ICT concepts. So I actually don't know. I'm sure there's some similarities. But no, I wouldn't say that I'm an ICT trader at all. I have no idea of what the ICT concepts are. I mainly trade imbalances. Like look, like right now, there's a violet vector here. This, if you look inside of this candle, if you were to actually like open it up and look at the orders that were completed inside this candle, I don't think it'll actually, let me see if it'll let me change it. Then I can, no, it won't let me do it. No. There's zeros. So the zeros in the charts is what I'm looking to refill on those. So I like to look for a deviation away and then trade back to those imbalances that the market maker basically left previously. Now let's see if we get stuck at the 800 or if we can actually get some push upside. Still have not cleared the brinks. There's the brinks high with a pullback. Ooh, aggressive pullback to the 50. Back out of the 800, wicking to the 800. Kind of like sandwiching here between the 800 and the 50 and the 200. They're all really tight. See if we can get a continuation. There's a blue vector pushing up. Okay, we've now broke the brinks high. We should at least start coming back into this violet vector on the 5-minute. We're at standard deviation 2. Looking for 3. 3 will take us back to the daily open. See if we can get another push. There's no vector. Let me just pause it and make sure. So see how we've come back and we've taken back these imbalances? That's fine. We'll see if I can take out daily open or not. Is that close enough? Close enough to the target point here. Hey, it's only on one side. But I say my trading style is hard. Probably. I don't know, Jack. Jack, do you find it hard? Difficult to learn as a beginner. So you're trading like key points, right? So like all I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to look for any more, but I want to see it take out yesterday's high, which that's basically where we're at. So it's trying to find like a turning point to go take out those areas. Okay, I'm gonna remove the take profit. I don't think it will let me actually. Let me see if it will. It's like locked in. Come on, let me move it. It's like, what if we? That's so dumb. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it was blue. Okay, so let's just see if it'll run. We'll give it benefit of the doubt. We'll just start trailing it. Why not? We're basically there. Yeah, that's a good point, Jack. Yeah, it's not difficult to learn the basics, but there's no substitute for time in the charts. It's the same thing everybody has to go through. There's no quick fix. You gotta think of it like college. Oh, you mean really let it run? Alright, removing my take profit here. You do realize we have green vectors into the daily now, though. That's okay. We'll see. Let's see. I don't know. We're up 1,000 ticks. Why not? Okay. 15-minute. Man, that 15-minute played out nice, though. It's like you start seeing this madness. Where was the rest of it, though? Oh, here. Oh, wow. It was way up there. When we were trying to long it earlier. And really, this would have been a good long. We just held it too long. Because I kept trying to go for the yesterday high, thinking that it would take it. Okay. I'm gonna let it run. What? I said I was gonna let it run. Okay, so it doesn't handle it. Okay, well it hit my take profit. Whatever. We'll see where it goes. That's crazy. High ADR, last week's high is up there. That's really far though. We had a green vector. I was gonna let it run, honestly. Well here, I'll show you how I would get back in on this. Hold on, let me slow it down a little bit. So we're getting some compression, right? So this is your retrace after a hard run up. Ideally, the 200 would be my target. Sorry, I have somebody watching a movie behind me and I just looked. Anyway, the 200 would be my target. But I like this compression here. So I just kind of want to see if we're going to come back down here and retest yesterday's high. Let me try to make it bigger. There you go. See if we can retest yesterday's high. It's also the daily open is right here. So if it can hold this area, I'd probably get back in and see if we don't get a little bit more upside. Is it gonna go? Okay, so now we're coming back to yesterday's high. Something's not working right. Oh, there it caught up. I was like, something is wrong. So now we have a red vector. So this is basically... Wait to see how it treats the daily open. Yeah, the daily open's right here. We have red vectors coming into it. New 5-minute candle. There's yesterday's high. This is long for me. I'll put a buy limit here. But ideally, like this right here, you have it pushing down. You see 1, 2. I could see it picking me up somewhere around here. Possibly. See if it comes back for me. Kind of stuck. And it's not going to come back for me, is it? Let's say we're holding the 50. See if they can come back for this blue vector on the 1 minute. Where's my entry? Because blue vectors like to get taken back, so let's just see. Trader's reality. That's what you need to look up. Where you'd learn your trading style from. Everything I've learned has come from Tino at Trader's Reality. He's got an excellent YouTube channel. Yeah, I think I missed my entry here. They probably aren't going to take back this blue vector. A vector is basically volume. So all of these gray and white candles are just like moving down, picking up orders, but this is like your high volume areas. Oh, this could actually fail and come back down. I'm not seeing volume step in. Yeah, I don't actually like this very much. So I'm gonna leave it in this blue one. Yeah, here, I'm gonna put it in the chat for you. Dre. Traders. Reality. From Tino. Look him up on YouTube. Got a website and everything. But he goes live like almost every day, Monday through Friday, right around the New York Open. And he talks a lot of Bitcoin and crypto and a lot of that. Okay, now we actually, this looks trashy. We could actually do daily open here. Yep, that 5-minute candle hanging out down here is green vector, no wick. It just looks like a good place to get in, but now we have volume incoming. So let's get this limit filled. Okay. So this is a later entry. Usually I would be the one pulling the trigger as soon as they held this. Where our upwards targets would be. Actually, yeah. Last week high. I mean, that's pretty far out there, but why not? We'll see what this does on the 5. Needs to push and get back up to standard deviation 2. Up here at 25,040. See if we can get that push. 25,042. Oh, 5 and 13 are compressing here on the 1. The white line, that's going to be the 200 on the 15-minute. I don't like this trade anymore. If it'll close. There it goes. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Whenever it does that. Like, none of these wicks. I know for a fact that I traded this. Tuesday, November 25th. Actually, I don't know if I did. I probably did. I don't take off many days. And the purple is, yep, the purple is the 800 on the 15-minute. This was actually like a low volume node down here too. I guess really for now I would be done on this. Oh look, it finally goes. Either way, what? So P&L were like 5,900. Max equity drawdown was 820. Okay. That's just using one contract. Maybe it is hard. No, I saw what you put there, Dre. It's fine. I didn't retract the message. I guess you did. 24,993. Yeah, okay, yesterday's low. Or yesterday's high, sorry. Maybe it'd make more sense to you, Dre, if you do watch some of Tino's videos. He explains it better. I'm not as much of a teacher as I am an observer. I'm kind of here just to share my experience, to be honest. 24,993. Okay, so red vector into... No, this looks like they're trying to run it back to VWAP. Wait, there's daily open. 5-minute red vector. Where is it? Bring spot. Oh. I don't know if I would take this. Actually, I know for a fact I would take this. I would take in the long off the 200 on here on the 1. And it lined up with the daily open. So we'll just go ahead. So for like backtesting on TradingView, I don't actually do the backtesting for what do you call it? Like they actually have a backtesting option for like, say you like input how you want it to act on entries. And like you can run it like a bot system basically. They do have somehow you can set it up for a bot. I don't know how to do that. But so I'm just going back and basically taking trades based off of what I would usually do if it was in like a live environment and why I would take them. Like right now, this entry, it might only be an entry back to the 50 here, but I would be taking back these imbalances. Because it was a fast push down. Dre, I actually had a friend of mine in a crypto Discord send me his link one day while he was live on YouTube and was like, hey, check this guy out. He's like talking stuff. And it was like I was instantly hooked. That's how I found Tino. He became more of a mentor to me than anything. Oh, where is the... Okay, so I have a replay function. I don't know if the free version has it. I'll reopen this. Let me finish this trade and we'll do it again. I'll show you. As long as it holds the daily open, but we are definitely sideways. Okay, here's some... No. Yeah, this looks trashy. Notice how far we are from the VWAP. We're back on the 50, on the 5. This would have to turn around really quick. Yeah, this would have to hold the 50. I don't know why it wants to only let me do this on here. So notice how we're just now coming back for these imbalances. So it was just, it wanted to continue down a little bit further and tag the 50. That was me getting in a hair too early. That was me trying to get in just on the daily open. I should have just been patient. and waited for a little bit deeper retrace. Okay, so you only do Ethereum. Yeah, because everything will move slightly different. Like some assets are more wiki, some of them are more based by um, like Nasdaq. I feel like is really driven by VWAPs. This here would be like a continuation. Retraces back to the 50 to push out. I don't like how many imbalances there are right here though. So I would be trailing this at 174 ticks because this would basically be the bottom of, you know, this pullback. I don't want it to pull back any further. See if we can get a little more push up. Candles are getting smaller, slightly weaker. Let's see if they can actually continue pushing up or not. Yeah, see, and here we have the well, okay. I guess we'll see. 5 and 13 EMAs on the 5-minute time frame are expanded. Coming towards the end of New York session. It's a lot of imbalances. We're still holding. There's still this imbalance up here. So this imbalance, if we look left, was left here on the 5-minute during New York when they sold off. This red vector leaves imbalances inside of the candle. Okay, let's go back over here. Come on. There we go. Whether or not it actually takes that, this is looking very toppy. Like it's, or coming towards the end of the session. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, there's only like 20, like 30 minutes left. Yep, this is where we close. you you say let it run again, but no, this is the end of the session. Watch, if I didn't close here I'm gonna mark it off. I'll show you. It's getting toppy. This thing's gonna want to come back. And now look, 15-minute blue vector on the 15. So the different colors of the vectors distinguish different behaviors. Basically, a 15-minute is at the highest point is usually like a volume is slowing down. So it basically, a blue is signaling like, hey, we're probably going to reverse. So it's definitely something to watch for. So now we'll play and see. Ah, you said let it run. Look at it go. Oh man, does it take it back? Take it back? Take it back? Take it back? Is it gonna do it? Nope, not in time. Yep, there's Asia. Ha. Well, I have a message in Discord. Okay. I close at Sydney no matter what. Yeah, no, no, no. Same here. I'd be like, yep, I'm done, thanks. Yeah. There's been a couple times that, like, I try and trade Sydney, but it's dumb. It's too funny. How'd you find me? Jackknifed anyway. How'd you find my, did it pop up as, like, on Discord that I was live? Is that why? Probably. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really tired. So I'm probably gonna stop backtesting for now. I need to come back and do this again though. Just out of curiosity. I want to see what happens on this 15-minute candle. So I'm gonna kind of let it play out here. Sydney's always so slow. You'd think that we're now kind of like pushed up away from the 50 EMA on the 15-minute that we'd come back to that. And then look how far we are from the VWAP. Oh yeah, there's your Asia. Forget it. This is when it gets all hairy. I can't touch it during this either. Strategy-wise, it's more like behavior. Like, now that we can actually go back and look. Like, this was basically just an update. Now it's easier to go back and look at it in hindsight, but... I'd say strategy-wise, it's considered the hybrid strategy from Trader's Reality. It's learning how to trade based off of volume and vectors. Look, let's go to his website. I'll show you. Let me pull it up. There, and I killed the sleepy music. Look, check this out. If it'll load. There you go. Look, you can download right here how to get started with the hybrid system. This would be the best way to like I'm pretty sure he has a free, if you go to join, right? But you can do the bronze membership, which is free. And then after you join, you can go to these courses. And on these courses, I think, look, this one right here, Breaking Down the Hybrid System, is free. You don't have to pay for this. You can literally just go there and start learning. And what he'll do is he'll break down how you trade it. Yes, I am on an ultra wide monitor. I actually love it. Yeah, this one's really good. Exo charts, if you're just now starting trading, I would stay away from exo charts. Um, and then this one, scalp trading using the hybrid. I know I went through this one. Once you were to learn to like break down the hybrid, I mean, I don't make any money off this. So this is just where I learned it at though. Again, that's trader's reality. Click. Well, for one, you're watching me do Nasdaq, and Nasdaq is absolutely probably one of the hardest things to learn. Like, what would be any easier? What they say, like, do like ES? Let's go look at ES. We could look at cattle futures. Just kidding. That'd be funny. ES is a little more forgiving. Like, look, it's just you. Yeah. Wow. Why are we trading Nasdaq if I can just trade ES? So much cleaner. How much data have I collected? Well, just trading in the last hour. Oh, it's not coming up. Oh, this isn't working at all actually now. Why isn't it working? Oh, this is all messed up. What, we were up like 5 grand or something? Yeah, I don't know what's up with this. Replay trading? I don't know. That one, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know why. I've been trading Nasdaq for a long time, and then ES kind of just lets me lull and go to sleep. But we turn off replay actually. Leave. Steph, you were wondering. I don't know if you're still here or not. You still here, Steph? Oh yeah, I get it, Dre. That's fine. Well, you probably have something similar as to what I trade. I just don't. Um, what do you call it? I guess I don't really like speak the ICT language. Which one of ICTs would you say is like the like catching a reversal? I do a lot of like reversal trades. Say more than anything, I do reversal trades. Silver bullet or turtle soup. See, see, I don't. I guess it's silver bullet. I don't know. Show you my favorite thing is stuff like this. Oh, this is ES. Let me take it off of ES. It works on ES too, but I'm used to looking at Nasdaq. Let me go back to here. Go back. Wasn't Friday. Like here, these are always like my favorite. I don't know why I have a gap here. Trading be being weird. But for me, all this high volume sell off, I want to come back and eat it all. Of course, it didn't come back to all of it, but it came back to 50% of it that day. So the main thing that I do is back to VWAP. So I look for basically it to stop with its downtrend, and then I just get in and trade it back to the VWAP. It's definitely different. ICT has names for it. Like, is it a cleaner chart if you take everything off? Yeah. Trading naked. Hey, Victoria. Yeah, I guess you just have to get used to it. Like, and you can go through and turn off a lot of this indicator stuff. Like the red box is just telling you that hey, this is New York is red. EMAs just give you direction. I don't think ICT trades volume, period. If I remember right, I saw somewhere he doesn't believe in volume. Maybe he just changed that though. Yeah, everything I trade is really volume. Like, look how nice this is. This is when New York is being friendly. When you get a 5-minute red vector into the 50, holding the VWAP and for a continuation upside. Same here, holds the 50. You could easily scalp some off of that as well. This here though, this would be more like a silver bullet trade, I think. I have to go back and Google it. I won't do it. There's another continuation of the 50. I'm telling you, sometimes Nasdaq is wonderful. Other days, it's just, you just don't want to even talk to her. I'm like, here, look at this. So easy. Printed a W in Asia, never came back for it. Don't know what a W is? Yeah, you need to learn. It's a W in the chart. PD arrays. I don't think he. Hmm. Oop. I'm gonna ask. Let's see if they know what I'm talking about. Huh. Yeah, ICT inner circle trader is price based and time based, not volume profile or volume analysis. Yeah, he doesn't trade the delta footprint or volume confirmation or volume nodes point of control. Yeah. No, he's just time of day, fair value gaps, order blocks, liquidity, market structure. Yeah, it literally says the core belief behind ICT is price moves where liquidity rests, not where volume is traded. That's interesting. Cool. See? Learn that real fast. I like volume because I can see it. Oh, but you know what? I was going to show you something. So we were talking about those imbalances in the chart, right? Oh, I just scared it. Oh, this looks like madness. This is why I tell people if you're new to trading, don't even look at this. Okay. So anywhere that there's a vector, right? Like this here, this blue one, this is a vector. Green, this is a vector. These hollow ones are not vectors. But I know it's crazy. But look at this. This is a volume footprint, okay? So this is where all the trades were taken. So in this candle, there wasn't there, look at the amount of zeros. So when these are printed, these zeros right here, that's basically a hole in the order book. They want to come back and fill those. So what I'm trading back to is these dead areas. Never seen this shit before. I know. So much stuff doesn't get covered. It's as simple as that. And that's a volume footprint. So, well, let me see if there's like a changing time frames here. Oh, I thought I broke it there for a second. It's taking so long. Like, look, hold on. So when they're pushing price down, I know these were like massive sell-offs. So in these massive sell-offs, you don't see it quite as much on the 5 because they've cleaned them up on the 1, but look, even here, there's a 0. But yeah, and your delta is just super red on these. No, 446. Where was it? Here. Yeah, this is why I say, like, if you're new to trading, unless you just really want to learn the footprint charting as a trading style, there's so many different ways to trade. So many different ones. I did volume profile, or not volume profile, I did profile trading for a while. Yeah, these zeros are like basically gaps in the charts. Look, even here, gaps in the charts. All these zeros means they had all these sellers but no buyers. And you have to have equal on both sides. So I'm just looking for the when they're going to come back to those. Because it's not an if they're going to come back. They will come back. But it's just the when. But yeah, this stuff is crazy. Like, and then to watch it like on a 1 minute chart, it's nuts. Absolutely nuts because it moves so fast. There's a lot of different ways to look at it. Oh, I know. Like Victoria trades totally different than I do. It's crazy. I haven't met anybody that trades just with a line chart, but look, like you want something clean, just do EMAs and a line chart. Look at this. Oh, look, there's a W. Take a long. Go long, just based off of a W. I think it's the wicks that make it hard, though. I don't think that I don't think the zeros are the same thing as a fair value gap. I think it's more like because my strategy's not really my strategy. It's more like years of accumulation of market behavior. That's why I'm not sitting here trying to sell anybody a strategy. It's just back testing. I don't exactly like sell a course or anything. I do this for the fun of it. Saturday nights. Boring. I know that a fair value gap puts a line on my screen, but the actual insights of what a fair value gap is. FMVG. So the fair value gap is like, okay, so he does it differently. It's not actually volume based. That's the difference. His is just like look, this would be a fair value gap. I can do it on a line chart. This would be, look, vectors coming in, 50% of the move. Something like that. And then this would be where it comes down and refills. Maybe deeper. Maybe more like down here. I don't know. They have indicators for it. Yeah, but it does say that it's not volume based, it's candle based. Time. So it's definitely not the same way that I trade. Like this would work. This would be considered a fair value gap, right? 1, 2, 3. This is your 3 candles pushing up. So your fair value gap would fit in here to go long, right? Is this what it would be? Yeah, that's what I figured. So it's very similar. But that's, I mean, you don't really need a line on your chart to show you that it's going to retrace. But I figured that would be about it. And then waiting for price to come back. The only difference is, so like for me, if I had missed this, I'd be looking for this, but I would be looking for volume in here to get back in. Instead of just relying on it to like the price to bounce, I'd actually be looking for like volume in here to suggest that price is going to continue upwards. But it also was on standard deviation 3, came down and went back to VWAP. So see how you can have like multiple trading styles? Everybody's trading the same thing basically, just different words on how to do it. That's why trading's so cool. Have 1,000 different traders all trading their own style and taking very similar trades. Hmm. I'm done for the night. I'm tired of talking and staring at the charts. I'll do this again tomorrow probably, whenever it's actually moving. Alrighty, well y'all have a good night. I am gonna go watch some TV, I guess, and chill. Snow flurries? Are you kidding me? There's no way that you're having snow flurries. You're gonna have to send me pictures or if you're seriously having snow flurries. Gold, silver, JP bonds, and snow flurries in Florida. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on, right before I hop off. Dude, checking out copper. Could you imagine if you were in this trade on copper? When was this? July of July 30th. That's mad. Look at this wick. That is sheer craziness. Should have bought it. It's mad. I don't know how much this is a tick. If silver's 25 a tick, I don't know what this would be. That is mad on silver. Holy cow. Oh, you know people made mad money on that. Wow. Look, I'm leaving and everybody's coming on. I'm going to bed. It is officially bedtime. It's not actually bedtime. It's 9 o'clock. I've been live for how long? 2 hours? Yeah, I'm going to bed. Good night. Yeah, I'll be back. Go recharge, do some more back testing.